go. Yeah, alright. Yo. This is Stalwart music. We gon' rock it like this. Yo, I'm coming through this game like a locomotive, man. I'm coming through like a train. Ain't nobody gonna stop me now. Check it out. Yo, I drop napalm like apocalypse now. Kick locomotive flows when I'm rocking the house.
I come from the Wu-Tang school of rap music. I'm an artist at heart, whereas I need to get things off my chest.
Slave's gonna say whether the fuck slave life, cause I don't judge caste by where they're spending the nights. The first Caucasian to speak of race relations, man of many cultures, I wear the face of nations. I don't speak gangster cause I ain't in the hood. I'm a well-spoken rapper, I speak English good.
And the reason I love music so much is because it's all you.
And listen to your heart, that's why I speak to the beat. Trying to find my direction like never eat shredded wheat. Cause when I think about high school, I pop in the womb. When I hear Al Green, I think of my ex-boo. Can't listen to Kanye without seeing Cancun. When I play that Pac song, I think of my mom too.
You hear a song in your head, you rehearse it a million times, but you can't play it back to yourself. You can only do it in the moment. But then when it's finally played back to yourself and you say, that's exactly how I thought it would be, that's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, open up, it's an intervention. The diggity train's in reverse direction. Better catch your breath or spit offensive. Yeah, I'ma pause now so I can lift the tension. Now back to venting, back to trying to get more cash in Benson. Cause I'm hungry like a Hollywood actress, getting all trash in the back of taxis. I could be a candidate basher, it'll be a campaign back if you slash my taxes. Much vibe means bitches dancing, so I'm open like a fridge at Britney's mansion. I don't mind putting ass to frame, cause minimum class leads to maximum fame. I'ma send the candy straight to your pupils. Y'all know me, I ain't got no scruples.
Hip-hop is the musical personification of, you know, stand-up poetry, and I think people who have a lot to say, hip-hop is the best podium for that, and I've always had a lot to say.
Our parents didn't consider this music. Maybe it's cause we never figured out how to use it. I'm out and down, I crank the volume loud, cause I've been waiting for so long to sing it out.
Put it this way, if music these days ever sparks a revolution, like say Bob Marley did in Jamaica, with reggae, it's going to be rap music in America, because there's going to be guys who come along and they're going to express ideas of change and revolution through hip-hop music, and I think it's only logical that that's the music that we choose.
Clench left fist, that's the way we throw. Flex right on, that's the way we show. Stomp both feet, that's the way we go. No come on above and throw, never stop, never slow. Clench left fist, that's the way we throw. Raise right on, that's the way we show. Stomp both feet, that's the way we go. No come on above and throw, never stop, never slow.
The cover of the album is this guy in this long coat, duster as it's called, with a cowboy hat standing over a grave, and it's a bit of a play on the idea that hip-hop is dead, or that hip-hop needs to be destroyed and rebuilt.
Hip-hop sometimes is a bit like the Old West in the sense there's a lot of lawlessness, morality is thrown out, and it's all about making money, and it's all about the stakes and what you're going to win and who's on top, you know. And I think sometimes you got to have that Clint Eastwood who comes into the town and says, okay, now I'm going to lay down the law.
And that's kind of what the theme of Stalwart Empire is. Heavy Mental is one of the greatest albums in rap, and one of the most underrated albums. And I think there's a lot of amazing ideas that were on that album. So I went to New York and I got in touch with Killah Priest, and he popped on Walking the Line, which is a song on the album.
Truth with burners, all the chaos that the youth emerged from. Know what I mean? Annakin slay, Killah Priest. What's up? We back from the grave.
I'm really talking about subject matter that has never been explored, and a lot of musicianship that's never been explored, like violin solos and piano solos and you know, guitar solos, and I mean, you don't hear that in hip-hop, and I've got at least 4 or 5 solos on my album. So there's really a lot of stuff in place that makes this one of the most original albums ever in hip-hop.
Hallelujah. I'm still walking. They tried to put me in the dead zone with Chris walking. They tried to kill me every day in every way. They take 40% burn from every pay. Parking meters, gas $1 a liter. No forced it on fuck George Jr. and Senior. 3 years of college and I'm feeling man craft. All these engine fuels, man, I'm losing hair fast.
I always thought to myself, I have to have a band, and I have to really merge styles and just be this live entity. We push the rock angle a little more live. It really feels more like a rock band with a guy rapping on it, you know. But I love that. I love when Tom goes off on a guitar solo. Performing live there's nothing like it, you know. I think you can't be a full and complete artist without really mastering that area, which is performing live, and really getting a crowd listening and understanding what you're saying and being part of your experience. I think it's so important.
Yeah. It's like I'm the last one out here. Come on. Just trying to make my way in the universe. Yeah. Check it out. Yo.
I want people to hear Stalwart Empire and think of the cowboy on the cover. You know, I want them to think to that shade of that orangey red that we have on the cover. That's there on purpose. I don't want them to think of my head. I want them to think of my cheeks. Me with my chain. I'm talking about you, Puffy. I'm talking about you. Come at me. Come at me. That's my Puffy dance off.